desperately wanted to win, but just loved the way our guys fought. I feel like we definitely could have played better, especially, I think started second half defensively, which some of that had to do with, live ball turnovers that led to runouts, which kind of skew your field goal percentage defense when you turn the ball over and you go down and dunk it. So it skews kind of what you're doing with your defense in the half court. Obviously the turnovers, were an issue for us, but I'll take that type of an effort from the team that I coach, against that caliber of opponent, any day of the week. These guys, particularly these two guards here, really played to exhaustion there and had some great looks at some shots when we're making that run. And I thought a critical point too in the first half, just the close to the first half. It felt like we played well enough, to have a 1 or 2 point lead. Just some things went on there, which I don't want to get into, that I think skewed that and really hurt us, so that when they made their run, instead of them going up maybe 6 or 7, they go up 12 or 14, and then the mountain becomes a little too big to climb. So end of the first half and then early second half, I think, hurt us, but our guys are total warriors today.
Questions there? Dan, what do you think of your team's offense, and any inconsistencies you see in the offense? Is that a credit to the opponents in the 3 losses, or are there certain things that stand out to you about the way you guys are functioning, creating shots?
Yeah.
Possessions?
Yeah, I mean, I think our biggest issue, I think it's shot selection less than the turnover. I think there were a couple of times, I think, where we shot some quick bad ones, which you obviously don't want. I just think it's the turnovers really just hurt us. I didn't think, obviously some things around the basket were hard to finish with their length and size and strength. That's the most physically intimidating team that we've seen. They're different than anybody else, but I thought we had some great looks, in the last 5-6 minutes to get that from maybe a 4 or 5 point game, and just couldn't capitalize. You can't make as many mistakes as we made and beat a team like that in terms of turnovers. But they had 6 assists and 22 turnovers, so it wasn't exactly an offensive masterpiece by the number 11 team. Yeah, so we wanted to pressure them in the full court to the 3-point line, and then really protect the paint, because they're not a great 3-point shooting team. So we wanted to play kind of 2 different styles of defense. Ball pressure, get after them until they get in the scoring area, and then cushion some of their non-shooters, Man, Forrest. And again, I think some of our defensive numbers get skewed when you with second chance points, and the 16 points off turnovers become when you have 16 points off turnovers, that's 8 for 8, and it hurts what your overall defense looks like.
Guys, can you ask questions of the players first before I go? Jalen, the first time you were flat shots off, was your defense kind of taking you out, not moving the ball, and that kind of play?
I don't think it was so much their defense. I think I just got to be more aggressive. My coaches, my teammates is on me about being aggressive, but so I just got to listen to them and just stick with it. A couple shots, I think I made the first one, then after that, a couple shots didn't fall, and I kind of shot away, but I just got to stay aggressive.
What do you attribute the turnovers to?
Some of it being careless, some of it just not coming to a stop and locating where where our teammates are gonna be, kind of just assuming that they're gonna be in the spot that they kind of shifted out of. So we just gotta play off of each other a lot better.
Jalen, did it feel like you struggled to get into a rhythm tonight, and did that have to do with, like you said before, wanting to be more aggressive?
I think not so much was it not me getting in the rhythm. I think kind of just other players on our team were making plays, they were kind of getting to the rim, so I was kind of letting them do that, but I kind of got to assist them more by being aggressive as well.
Also, when you got into like you just had a flow, stay on the floor. Like, how easy was it to make those baskets?
I just think my teammates put me in great positions just to play.
Good. Canada and Jerry Lang, did they talk to you guys at all before after the game?
Yeah.
Anything you can tell us what they should say?
Pretty much that they like the way that we compete and like the way we're playing hard, but at the end of the day, we gotta put the ball in the hoop more times than other team, and that we got the right pieces to build something special. So we just gotta lock in and have that blind trust in each other. That it's gonna work out.
This year, you guys have been doing really good. Is there like a mantra that you guys have? And if so, like, what is it?
Yeah, just come out and compete every day.
Just play hard as that.
Listen, that rule, I don't understand that rule. I think it's ridiculous. I liked it when we benefited from it. I didn't like it the other two. It's just, you better be sure if you go to the monitor with that one. And they broke up that game a couple times early, and we got off to a good start. And then it seemed like they were going to the monitor, and that's all I'm going to say about what went on there with those guys. Whatever.
And you played some pretty big games here at Bennett. What was it like coming back here?
The accommodations were nicer. I ate better. Better locker room. No, it was cool. It was fun. To be honest with you, I thought during like the anthem I'd like kind of, soak it all in a little bit more, but no, we were so locked in, and we wanted to start fast, which we did, and you gotta appreciate the journey you're on in life, and it would be great to come here and get a win. Tough loss now, but it was nice getting home.
Took them out of their game, you forced them to do things they don't normally do, and they were able to do it. You take not more of it, but you take something positive from that. You force the team to do something else.
Listen, I think, obviously, it's nothing better than winning. I mean, this win would have been huge for us. It's also, too, when you play at a level in terms of your competitiveness and how hard you play, when you garner the respect of people like Coach Hamilton, whose teams play as hard as anyone in the country, when they're impressed by your effort, like the next best thing to winning is respect. And having people respect you, and having the teams that are about to play you when they turn on your film, respecting how hard you get after people. And that's, that's how we defend. Again, if we can learn to take care of the ball better at the offensive end, I think we have a chance to, at some point, be a real good team, and obviously get some consistency from the front court. Just who's going to kind of show up and give us something. And the guards are going to take, the guards and the coaches take the heat for the turnovers. Just when you're as reliant as we are on our guards to make plays at the offensive end, for us to score, and when we're trying to play fast, you're gonna have turnover numbers. We just want that to be more like probably 10, 11 a game, as opposed to, I'm not sure where we're at right now, 14 to 15.
Yeah, what did you think of the front part? You got to the board, rest of the board, lost Josh early.
Yeah, I think Josh got a little rattled, got in foul trouble, and then just there are athletes out there. The only real guy for him to matchup, with Komachi. I hope I didn't screw that up. That was his matchup, so we could play him when he was in. But when they went small, with Gray at the 5, or he had no chance to play against him. And I think, the real reason why we lost, in my opinion, is you can't win a game of this caliber. I think Gray and the backup 5, who I'll butcher his name, 25, they had 26 combined at halftime. You can't let your opponents back up 4 and 5 score 26 points in the first half. When their other guys were really struggling. We should have had a 6-8 point lead at the half. And that was just missed opportunity. Yeah, maybe we got to extend our scouting and focus a lot more on it's just one of those things. I mean, those are talented players. I think we put so much emphasis on the Mans and the Savoys and Walker and the guys that have carried this team, and we didn't show proper respect to some guys with talent off the bench.
Coach, would you ever schedule any more games in New Jersey, particularly this arena, if possible?
Absolutely. We obviously brought a good amount of fans. They were great. First half we were balling, it was good, and then the second half we were making it run. It was fun. Absolutely. We'll be recruiting all your gyms around here, trying to get the very best players, and then we want to bring the very best players back here to win games like this. So, yes.
Coach, they're athletic, you shot on the court. How do you simulate the athleticism and quickness in practice?
Yeah, well, it's hard. I mean, it's not what happened to me on the scout team or Tom Moore. It's a different animal. I mean, it really is, because, obviously our scout team can't give us that same look. But we've played Syracuse, we played Iowa, we played Arizona. No one quite as imposing as that. And I didn't, and I think that didn't have as much to do with, we need to just play a cleaner game. And I think we'll get better as the season goes on. It's still game 9 for us. We have so many big opportunities ahead of us. We just can't get discouraged by these last 2 kind of tough losses against pretty good programs.
Yeah, last question is taking care of the ball become a little more conservative than anticipated, considering the best you have, or kind of where you thought?
No, I'd say slightly. I would say no. I'm surprised by it. I think we're definitely turning the ball over more than I envisioned with the quality that we have in that position. But again, I think it's a byproduct of what we're asking these guys to do both ends of the court too. Like, we're asking these guards to pressure the heck out of the ball and then to make all types of plays on offense. And I just think that we're kind of we're sloppy. I just think that to describe us offensively, just with the way that we handle the ball at times, I think we're just like a little bit sloppy. We're not tight like a high-level team. Dave, you have any more to
Well, just looking forward to expecting from Yahweh, on board, took it on charge, blocked the shots.
Yeah, that was encouraging. Yahweh was good today. I mean, if he could give us just some, even just like that type of offense today, if we could maybe a little bit better ball security, but you could see what he can do athletically in terms of rim. We don't have another front court guy like him, so we need him. We need him desperately to build on this performance, because it's really just kind of a grouping there of guys that we're just kind of mixing and matching game by game right now. So getting him in the mix, it helps.